Good day, guys. Being here. Today we're going to have a try. These two. Okay, so basically, we we will need to find the path. So, for example, this one, I think the path should be if this kind of a bridge, or I can't really see. Maybe that's a pedestrian bridge, and the path should be this. Okay, so this direction, so from here to here, that can be the path. And then you can just imagine you cut this model, and the shape of this model can be the profiles. Same this one, so the path can be so a line from the floor to the top of the building, and even wrap around the building, so go to the back. And then if you try to cut this in the shape of that, can be the profiles. Okay, so let's try. So first I'm going to create a so actually I'm going to create a project, so we can do both. We can try both shape in one project. Okay, so first this one. I think this one, so it seems to go climb up here to the top and come down. So, and then with this shape, it's like a U shape, and then with the floor, so it would be, it's quite interesting, but I'm just guessing. Okay, so because I'm just going to show you some example, not exactly we try to match the shape, but to show you how we might be able to model it. And of course, I'm not really good. I don't think I'm very good at the massings, because Revit is not really a perfect tool for this. But we will try. Okay, so let's start with model in place, mass. Okay. And so first I'm going to just roughly to create a path, and I'm going to use reference modeling, a point through, spline through points. Okay, and then maybe just try to place some points. Okay, and this will be the scale might be wrong, but just to show you. So with these points, so we can, so you'll see this is can go up. So imagine this is a bridge, so it will go up, and then this will go up a little bit more, and then that's it. So this will be the path of that massing. Okay, and then we just need to place some point, draw on face. So this point can be used to place profiles. So for example, I'll place 1 point here. And then if I change this to always, so you will see this is a work plane we can place profiles on. So let's just do it. So I'm going to place, maybe I'll try this one. I'll try spline. Okay, so because the profile will be placed on this work plane only, so it will be a flat spline. So draw on work plane, set work plane, pick this work plane, and then we can start to create a shape. So for example, if we look at this, so it's like a U shape here. So we can just draw a U shape. So you can you have the choice to create to decide how many points you need. So here I just use four points. Okay, so maybe I think that this is it. Okay, so this is one profile, and sometimes you don't really need to if you're doing massing, you don't need to close it. You can also use line, open line. Okay, so now let's copy this one, copy this spline together with this point, CC, and select this point, pick a new host. So now we can place it on different location. And then let's have a look. So you will see this shape change dramatically. So we can try. Okay, we're trying to. So for example, this on this point we increase. So we go increase the the lower part. So for example this. Okay, so I think that's good. And then let's do it again and place new host. Maybe I'll just this time it'll go even. Oops, sorry, wrong one. So, and we increase this even, make it bigger, okay? And also you can, I think you can, with spline, instead of add point, you can add control, okay? So you can add control, and then you have more control points. So now we have 3, okay? So you can change the shape of this, and you can even add more here. So I can just make it more interesting, something like this. And if you want to reduce control point, you can use delete and click on the point. So that's the one. And then I'll just copy this one and place it here around here, and maybe another one, smaller one, and copy pick new host here. So now I'm going to try. I'm not sure if it will work, but let's try. Okay, so good. So if I try SD, the materials, the default material is transparent, so it's a little bit hard to tell the shape. So maybe just create a material and give it a material. Let's use a color. So now this is the massing. Okay, so and then you. Because we build this, we only use an open line, so this will only create a surface. It's not a solid. If you need, so if you need to, so for example, create a mass floor, which I think you need to have solid, and then you need to maybe add another line to close all these profiles, so you can create a solid, and then you can place a mass floor into this massing. But for this exercise, we only try to create a shape. Okay. So and also always after you finish this massing, you can always, because these are reference lines, you can always adjust the shape even after you create this form. So for example, if we can still add a control point and to adjust the shape. Okay, so this is it. And let's have a look again. So for example, these panels, you can use divided surface, and then somehow you can change. Let's try 20, 30, 20, and then you can use all these pattern-based family to. So for example, if I want to create that something like this, all panels, so you can try to use pattern-based family. So first use divided surface, which is if I delete this one and then select this mask. So first use divided surface, and then you can use all the pattern-based family here. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about this today. So today we're only talking about the shape. Okay, so I think this is it. And also, if you want to create for example, the surface, the top surface, the ramp or the bridge, the floor surface, I think you can use the same method. So for example, I'll hedge this mass. Let's try. I'm going to try, see if I can, instead of place a profile onto the world plane of the points, I'll see if I can directly place a spline through points and use draw on face and directly place onto the reference line. Okay, so I'll try maybe here and here, escape. Okay, one, maybe here and here, escape, maybe here and here, and here and here, and here and here. So now I'll try select all these reference lines and see if we can create a form. Okay, so we have some issue because Revit don't know which one's first, and Revit think this one's first, and then go back here and then go back here. So this is the issue. So let's Control Z. So I'm going to, I'll see if I can select previous. Yeah, select previous. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 selected. And also I'll select this one and see what happens. Okay, so this is the difference. Once I select all the reference line with, once I select all the profiles together with this path, we can create this surface. But if we do not select the path, it will create some crazy shape. So okay, that's good. HR. So now we have it. So this is the shape of the body. This is the shape of the top surface. Okay, so that's good. So I just give it a material. Control C. I'll just copy the material. Control V. That's it. So this is the first exercise, and this shape. So then this one. Okay, so let's have a look. This one. I think this one we can create. Yep. Okay, no problems. So let's try. So for this one, maybe I'll just create. Let's finish this mass first. Finish this one, and then we're going to create another one. But before we create another one, maybe I'll just copy some level. So maybe I'll just copy one up. So okay, so this is the building height, and then what we're going to do is I think I'll first draw some wall, so I know roughly where I need to place. Okay, so so this looks like it's a ellipse shape. So that's okay. So let's go to floor plan, and I'm going to draw some wall architecture. So ellipse here, and maybe something like this. Okay, so and then make it to the top floor. So select this and go to the here. Okay, so not tall enough. It looks like it's too big. That's fine. I'll just RE. Yeah, that's better. The scale is better, and you can go away. Go away. Okay, so now we have this building. So and then we're going to model this shape. Okay, so first I want to create a path. So the path will be something like here, go out, go up, and go to there. So it's basically, so I think it's just from, we can do it from here, go up, and go to back here. So model in place, mass, okay, and okay. Reference point through, spline through points. So maybe I'll start from here. Let's start from here. So roughly this point, and roughly this point, and then the the middle point will be fine. So because we are using draw on face, we have to place some face. We can't just place it on nowhere. Okay, so I'm going to just place a point on this wall. It's okay, we can adjust it. So then here, go back to here. Okay, this is the path, and this one. So I'm going to, oops, wrong one. Change it to no, not associated, and then so we can move it out. Okay, so I think that's quite good. And if you want to, I think this can start. Yeah, doesn't matter. So you can always add more points. So for example, you can this point you can not associated and move out. You can add another point, draw on face, select point, and host. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Make point driving, and then you can adjust the shape a little bit more. So it all depends on how you want it to look. Okay, so I think this is okay. So now we can go create a point and start to. So just place first point, draw on face, first point here, and then we start to create the profile. So let's have a look again. So it's pretty wide here. So it's actually quite. It seems we can just use this use a line, use a straight line. So let's do it. So reference line, draw work plan, set work plan, pick this work plan, and I'm going to just draw a line here, something like this, and then we can make it longer. Okay, so maybe like this, I think. And so I'm going to move this point down. Okay, so move this point. So it's probably easier if you want to change it to always, and then it's a little bit easier for you to, so you can move it. So for example here, so it will start, if you have a floor, it will start from the floor, right? Oops, wrong one. And then we can select this point together with this line CC, and same. So pick new host here, and then you can change the length of the line. Okay, and so in the middle it's very short, so you can, I think this one can go down a little bit. Okay, so and just copy, and maybe we can use 3 meter, so very short. Select the point, pick new host in the roughly in the middle, and this one CC again, and pick new host to here, another one, this one, and this point CC, point, pick new host, the top. So this one, if you look at this, it's very long, so you need to cover this, create a overhang. So maybe you can just change this one to, a longer line, and then at the back, so we need to reduce the size again. So I'll just copy this one and pick new host. Yes, here. Okay, so now let's. I don't know what the shape will look like, so it's better just create it first and then adjust it after. Okay, so select all the lines, create a form. Failed. So don't give up. So if this happens, trying to make all these profiles similar size first. So okay, so instead of very big difference, trying to reduce the difference between them, trying to create the shape first and then adjust them. So let's try it again. I think I will try create form. Doesn't work. Maybe hang on. Let's try to increase this one. Okay, So this is why Revit is it's very hard to sometimes create a shape using Revit, because Revit will tell you it doesn't work, but you don't know why. So you need to, so this is okay, but you can tell, so you can see this line go up to here, because Revit don't know, Revit think this point is the first one. So yeah, this is not good. So let's try again, Control Z. So maybe this time, instead of select all these profiles, let's do this. So I'll see if I can select this path. Yeah, good. So we selected this profile and this profile and the path. We can create this. So let's continue. So select this face and this reference line. Wow, this is not right. Control Z, try again. Select this face, select this reference line and also this path. No, it doesn't work. Let's Control Z. So once again, select this line, create a form. Good. Select this and this, create a form. This is not good. So maybe this, because I think the reason why this doesn't work is because this point, at this point, it's lower than this point. And so and then Revit don't understand this. So what we can do is we can select this point. I'm going to just not associate it, and then move this up. So make this higher. So and also I wanted to make it almost and also this one. So I want to associate it, and so okay, let's try this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and also the path, create a form. Okay, it works this time. So now I'm going to just select this point and pick new host, and I'll try to pick that point. Okay, so the midpoint SM. Oh, SM doesn't work. So maybe need to this one work. No longer. Click OK. Still working, but it's twisted. Interesting. Anyway, let's try this one. Pick new host, SM, pick middle point. Oh, what's going on here? This is interesting. Let's Control Z. Don't give up, okay? Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. So I'm not going to pick new host. Instead, I'll just move the point. Okay, so move this point. Hang on. Let me just drag this point to this end. Maybe not this end, down a little bit. So, okay, so I think the issue we're having is because when we place this, so we just randomly place it, and it's not on the same plane. I think this might causing some issue. So what I'm going to do is, let's just go to the side plan, and I'll just draw a reference plane from the middle. Won't be able to pick the midpoint, but roughly, so I'll just place here, just pretend this is a middle point. So wireframe WF, and then I'll use align to just align all these points onto this reference plane. So I think this should help a little bit. Okay, so and what else? Which one? I think it's all there. Okay, so it seems that when we create profiles, because I think the profiles are not there's a little angle between them, between the profile and the path. But okay, so I think just let's try again, and if it doesn't work, we might need to redo it. But it seems it's okay so far. Yes. So let's try. Okay, so continue. Try. Go. This might need to come down. Still working. This need to increase. So 6T. Yeah. So and then let's try. So if I move this down, still okay. Still okay. So create a. It's very ugly, I know, but yeah. At least it's working now. So and also this, so we can rotate this a little bit back. Sorry, rotate this a little bit horizontal, make it more horizontal, and then try to adjust the point. So for example, I try to have 3 points here in the same level roughly. So sometimes it happens, but just escape, and we might be able to slowly improve the shape to to make it look like that one. So this one needs to be smaller. Oh, it's almost broken. Yeah, so I think we might need more profile, it seems. And this one might, can we just move it down to here and reduce the size, maybe something like that. And oh, not this one, sorry, this point. Yeah, it's quite hard to create the shape exactly like that, but it's possible. It's very possible. As long as you spend a little bit more time, and also the shape of the profile also matters. So for example, we used a straight line for the profile. If you use, so for example, if you use a curve and spline or arc, you might be able to. So it seems there's a little curve there. So, but you can try this. It's not a perfect method, but at least we can try to create something like this. So I think that's about it. Yeah. And once you finish, so for example, once let's pretend this is exactly the shape we want to model, and once we finish, and then we can, depending on what you want, so you can place a wall by face. So for example, to give it a little thickness, and then you can apply material, or you can also try different so you can try model in place if you want to create those. Sorry, you can also try divided surface if you want to create the pad, or using patterns, so different patterns. Okay, and also let me just delete this and finish the mask. And you can also for example, curtain system, and then you can do it using these settings to hell, where's this grid? Interesting. Anyway, so that's up to you, or you can have a play. And that's it. So this one's, I think it's okay, but this one's a little bit hard to try to adjust the shape. So, and if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.